Hello, how are you doing and welcome to my channel. You know what, I've just sat here and thought I've had a great idea for a video. Eclipse aftermath. I'm guilty of this. We all focus on the run up to and the event itself, but we don't think about what comes after the event. Once the energies have been able to settle and what comes to the surface. It's a bit like, you know, when you get married and you're all about the event, the run up to the event, the hen do and all the dress shopping, all of that. Then the event comes and then the conversations come afterwards. Did this person say that? And all of that stuff comes up. And I always think it's interesting. It's a bit like a holiday as well, where you're going about the holiday, you get the event, you're on it, and then afterwards the pictures, the videos, etc. and the memories. So let's see what wants to come through. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale by Ciro Marchetti and The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie. So, aftermath of the eclipse, which is on the 8th, well, it's today now, 8th of April 2024. The aftermath of the eclipse. Show me what's coming up for us all. Show me what's coming up. Show me what's coming up. What's it brought to the surface? What's it brought to the surface? Yeah, 5 of Cups. Oh, I got through it. Oh my God, I got through it. But getting through it, there's been some cups that have been spilled. The High Priestess comes in. We've got the moon there. The High Priestess can sometimes be illusionary energies. I'm not quite sure what to make of that. I know a lot of people have been saying it's one of the most powerful we've had it in a while, and its effects will have long-lasting, not consequences, because that brings fear into people. It's not consequences, because I don't believe that eclipses should be feared. There is nothing to fear with any of this. It's like when people go, oh, what's going to happen in the eclipse? That's so silly, because actually these are actually great moments of healing. And even if something did happen globally or personally, it's actually meant to. It's actually meant to. Sometimes you're meant to get married on an eclipse. Sometimes you're meant to move house during a retrograde. Sometimes, I don't know, whatever. You're meant to go on your first date on a new moon in whatever. You're meant to do it. So don't worry about astrology. Don't fear it. And actually this is about coming through a dark night of the soul period as well. And then you're thinking, right, I said it again. Well, I said it again. I said it twice last week, I think, on 2 different channels. Let's have it. We've got the Chariot that comes in, and the Chariot's like, yeah, now what have you learned? Now what have you seen? Now what has come clear to you? What breakthroughs have you had? You may have gone through a battle this past week, couple of weeks, but you're still here. You're still on the battlefield. You've still got your armour on. Some of your comrades have fallen. You can't do anything about that. But you can go forward now. You can step forward with the stories. And actually taking the flag forward as well. The flag of strength. The flag of righteousness. The flag of truth. The flag of love. The flag of compassion. The flag of joy. To go forward with the Chariot card. There's a choice. When we go through a portal, any kind of portal, a birthday, a moon, a wedding, a life, any portal, you know, 8, 8, 11, 11, 10, 10, 1, 1, 2, 2. There is always a choice. There's 2 paths open up that day. There's a path that's quite dark and heavy, or very dark and heavy in some cases, or there's a path of light and enlightenment. And that's not saying that if you have a bumpy portal journey, it's dark, or you're making a dark choice. That's what we call the purge. It's when you turn these energies that we're in into I'm going to cause chaos in the world, or I'm going to talk rubbish about somebody, or I'm going to go and do road rage, etc, etc. That's when you're stepping onto your darker paths. And what we want to be doing is actually stepping forward and letting the stag lead the way. And be at peace with not knowing the outcome with this as well. Also as well, this eclipse is going to be clearing a lot of paths that were maybe blocked. And gradually over the next few weeks and months, things will start to open up again. The fog that's been carrying around society, the collective, humanity, individuals, all of us, starts to lift. There's a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming in. And we can start to go back to the drawing board with this Page of Pentacles. And it's like, actually, what I wanted to do before, I'm wanting to do something different now. I don't want that I wanted last week. I don't want to be that person. I want to be something different, something better than that. And actually, I want to rebirth something. So it feels like a rebirthing period where you've come from something that's quite heavy, that's taken it out of you, but you're wanting to rebirth and go forward. We've got the Queen of Cups, sorry. We might have a Queen of Cups, who knows? We've got the King of Cups, which is a king that sits on his throne. It's a lot of emotion, a lot of deep emotion running this week, a lot of emotion coming to the surface. And one of the things that's working for me, and if it works for me, it'll work for you as well, is to try not to dive into it. Now, when I talk about emotion, for this, I'm not talking about feelings. I think feelings are good, but triggering emotions that can make us flare up and say and do crazy stuff, silly stuff, where we look, it's like, you know, at the morning after the night before, did I do that? Did I go there? Oh my God, what did I say? It's almost like there's that energy where it's quite easy to jump straight in and shout your mouth off. I can do that. I can do that like the rest of them. But one of the things I've learned in this past couple of weeks is, no, sorry, not doing it. There's a lot of trickery and tomfoolery going on at the minute, and I ain't playing that game. So it's about being able to be in the world at the minute, because the world is chaotic. The world is absolutely batshit crazy chaotic, and not let yourself get dragged into it. I can be guilty of that. But I am a human being. But one of the things I've learned is that don't allow it. Don't allow it to come in. Because actually the effects on your health, your physical health, mind, body and soul, is not good. So this is about really being able to see that there's still chaos around you. Could be in the workspace, in your relationships, friendships, situationships, all of that, but not sinking into it. Being able to ride the waves. Ten of Swords, maybe you've been backstabbed and betrayed. That's okay. I think everyone is going to be backstabbed and betrayed at some point in their life. I don't want to say it's a normal part of life, because it ain't normal to backstab someone or betray someone. But, each one of those swords has a lesson to be learned. Each one of those swords has some wisdom to come to the table. And I want you to see as well here that the swords are not actually in him. It's almost like the light is keeping it up. You can see that. So whatever's been sent your way can't fully pierce. So there's still wiggle room, even if he's to just, you see soldiers do on films and they go forward like that and they wiggle out of something. It's like that. Get out of it. They've not got you. Step out. Free yourself. Queen of Swords, take back your power. Speak your truth if you need to. And sometimes you don't need to speak your truth. Sometimes actually be the truth. Do you get that? Be the truth. Because there's a lot of that at the minute, a lot of that coming in at all angles. Yeah. Constant. And actually no one's listening. Or the ones that are listening are the ones that are so deep into the Maya that they're actually stuck there. But actually the ones with any integrity are not listening to that energy around you. So let people do what they need to do, because you have to be stronger. And notice how the doves of peace are flying around her. So she's protected, she's got the wand of light, she's got the doves of peace around her. And she can go forward with that into her destiny. So, interesting aftermath of this eclipse. Very interesting indeed. What's coming up, what's being explored, the vulnerabilities, the choices, the pain, the purge. But then we're going to end with this. I think I'm going to take another card, I don't know. Ace of Pentacles, boom. You've got there. And your getting there will look very different from next door's getting there. It will look very different, but you got there. I'm going to do another one. Boundaries, self-preservation, and the Queen of Pentacles, which is wisdom. Be the wise one. Be the wise one. Be able to know when to spring forward, but also when to step forward, when to step back. Understand when to speak your truth, but also keep your counsel. Protecting what you've got, and also standing in gratitude and humbleness at this time. There's a lot coming in to teach people humbleness and to be thankful for what they have. The Emperor comes in to guide us forward. This feels like there's a lot of soul contract healing going on during this eclipse. Transmutation burning with the sun. A lot of that old fragmented soul contractile energy that we had flying about has actually been transmuted. So a lot of people really feel with the Chariot, with the Eight of Wands, and this dude here, it's like boom, forward, really gone forward, really pushed through something. And if it doesn't feel like you have, the ideas are already being planted. So you may be thinking, no, I don't, I feel as I'm stuck as ever, Claire. Well, let me tell you that if you don't feel like you have, the seeds are already there. You're already being shown what you need to do to go forward. So listen to that. Welcoming in the future. Job interviews, house moves, all of that stuff coming up. And waiting for your ship to come in. But not just waiting for it. Watching it come in. Bit of a difference. So let's do some cards from this. The Secret Language of Light by Denise Jarvie. What better deck to have than on an eclipse? See what wants to come through. Focus. Focus, focus, focus. Light beings around us at this time. Your guides have your back. Your guides have your back. Your guides of light have your back. Keep your focus on your end game. Keep your focus going forward. Keep your focus on healing, enlightenment and gentleness and nurturing and your path. Don't let yourself be pulled off into tangents. I mean, I know I can do a tangent, but you know what I mean. Crazy tangents. Nothing has gone wrong. So if you're watching this video and you just had a crazy few days and you're going through some bad stuff, painful stuff, nothing has actually gone wrong. Nothing's gone wrong. Something had to happen for something to come up, for you to learn something from it, for you to become a better version of yourself than you were last week. That's what's happened. And you may not get it now, but one day when you look back, I promise you, you'll get it. And you'll understand that what you've just gone through had to happen. Soul tree, the tree of life, enlightenment. These times when the portals of light are increasing and increasing and increasing. When you go into a room that's messy, that's not been cleaned for months, and you put the light on, you can see it. You can see this room needs cleaning. This is what's happening. As all this light is hitting the earth, we're starting to see what needs cleaning. And it's like, oh my God, what is that? I'm going to have to clean it up. But know what stuff you can clean up, because what I'm seeing as well at the minute is people trying to clean up other people's stuff. And no, clean up what you can clean up in your part of the world. Stop trying to save people, rescue people. Stop trying to, all of that stuff. Be you, do you. And let's pull one more card before we go. And let go. So this eclipse, look at that sword of light, let go. Powerful stuff. Powerful. This eclipse, I know I've gone on about it a lot, but this eclipse has been hugely powerful. There is still time for you to put your, depending on when you watch it, my next group healing starts tomorrow. At the time of filming, I'm filming this on the 8th, so it starts on the 9th of April for 2 days. It is well, basically, let me explain. Let me get my cards up first, and I'm distracted. I will be clearing the energies that we have transferred during intimacy. So when you're intimate with another, you transfer energy as well as the physical stuff. Yes, we know what physical stuff gets transferred. We also transfer energies. This is about cleaning that area of the body up, the area being the sacral chakra, because if we don't look after our chakras and spend particular attention on them, they can become ill. But this isn't just about the chakra, it's about that whole area. It's about our sexuality, it's about our creativity, it's about our place in the world, it's about our body confidence, our self-confidence, it's about our intimate relationships. Can we have intimate, healthy relationships? Are we comfortable in our body? Can we show our face to the world? Are we proud of who we are and how we look? You know, being proud, being letting people see you warts and all. So we're going to be really deep diving into that and clearing all that energy out. It's a distance channeled healing. So if that sounds like something that's right up your street, description box, pinned comment. Scroll down a little bit, it says next group healing, blah de blah de blah. Watch this video for more information. Please watch that so you know exactly what you're signing up for and how it works. It's distance channeled. And take part, the website's just there. And thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe for more content. Sending my love to you. You are doing amazing, by the way, and I know that many people are feeling it, so I just want to say that I love you all. You mean the world to me, and that you are surrounded by so much light right now. Even when you're going through a real dark night of the soul, you could be waiting for some test results, you could be in a divorce court, you could be in a crematorium waiting to bury a loved one, but know this: you are loved, this too shall pass, and you will come through it a richer, wiser, more loving person if you allow it to. Okay, so thanks for watching, love to all, and keep your chins up. Bye for now.